goes to my man Jimmy.
So we know what your favorite hobby is. How do you remember all your passwords?
Oh, wow, that's a great question, Jimmy. I'd have to say telekinesis.
Telekinesis?
Yes.
You're able to move things around?
No, I tell a few of my nieces to put it in their phone and they remember it for me.
If you could punch one of the 7 dwarfs in the face, which would it be?
I would punch Sleepy Dwarf in the face.
Sleepy?
Yeah, I'll wake his ass up with a cold right hook.
If the song YMCA came on at a wedding, would you do the dance to it? You would. You've done this before.
Village people. I like the village people.
Which village person was your favorite?
The black one.
You know what? Toast to the black one.
Yeah. Hello.
Tanqueray Gin, the answer to all of life's ridiculous questions.